honest, I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's AshleySharice here. Welcome to Vlogmas day 24, and today I'm going to be painting. As you guys can see, I have my canvas here. You're about to be painting, and while I paint, I'm going to tell you guys my testimony. So this is what I'm going to be painting. I drew the outline for it. It's just a TJ. My nephew's name is TJ. So I'm going to be painting a little painting for him while I tell my testimony. So I have my paintbrushes here. I don't do this, so I do not know, you guys. And I'm also watching a movie on Zoom right now, so that's why I'm talking a little bit quiet, because I'm on Zoom for this Bible study that I'm a part of. But I wanted to start filming this before it got late because it's already 8 o'clock, so you're gonna want to keep going. So let me put my paints inside of my plate first, because we're going to do that. I need to just figure out what colors I'm going to use. I don't want the circles to be yellow, so I don't need the yellow yet. But I think I want the TJ to be this blue and this green. Okay, so I have my little colors here, and we're going to begin. So the story of my testimony begins, it began in, well, let me just tell you guys a little backstory about me. So I grew up in church. Like, I've always been in church since I was born. So like, I've always knew about God and everything. But you know, there's a difference between knowing God for yourself and like knowing God because your parents, you know, take you to church and stuff like that. So I grew up in the church, knew about God like always, but never really had like the true revelation of him. Never really knew the importance for real. Like, I knew, you know, that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, but for me, and I feel like for a lot of people before, that's kind of just like something that you just know, but you don't realize the like severity and the real importance of it, you know. But anyways, fast forward to last year, 2020. I was in a relationship. You guys saw him on my YouTube channel if you watched my older videos. I was in a relationship. We broke up in November of last year. And it like, well, it hit me hard in the beginning. Like the first few days after, but then it was kind of like I wasn't really hit by it anymore, and people seemed like I didn't care about it, but I did. It's just I was able to just like mask the feelings, you know. But during that time, like after we broke up, I literally just like started trying to talk to any boy that I really like saw that I found like attractive or whatever. I was just trying to talk to whoever I could, you know, get, basically. And that wasn't going so well because I was basically looking for those like men or whatever. I'm saying it like I was really talking to these people. I really wasn't. And I didn't really like try to get like anyone. I basically just like had it in my head that that's what I wanted to do. So yeah, it like hurt me in the long term. Well, I said in the long term, it hurt me because I did end up talking to somebody. And this was someone I ended up talking to from high school that I had liked when I was in high school. And I had always like really had a crush on him. So like when he had like wanted to talk to me or whatever, it was like, oh my gosh, he wants to talk to me. Like, it was so exciting, you know. But of course he was like flaky and everything. So then that like really it hurt me, you know. So that like really sucked. And that was like at the end of the year. So then it was like New Year's Eve, and I like was just really feeling down and out about myself. I'm like, why does he like not want to talk to me? Why do people in general just not want to talk to me? So I was just really down and out. It was New Year's Eve, and I'm just like crying, feeling really like terrible, until my mom came in my room. And we didn't end up going because my church always does a a New Year's Eve service, but me and my parents, we didn't go last year. So my mom was like, you know, telling me that she was about to go downstairs to watch the service on live stream, and she was telling me or whatever, and I'm like, she could see that I like wasn't okay, and she's dang, and she's basically like, what's wrong? And I told her, and I like really don't remember what she said, but of course it was probably like, you know, who cares about those. So sorry to interrupt the video. I know I look tired. I was just laying down trying to edit this video, but I just saw that my camera cut off, and I didn't realize that it cut off when I was talking about the rest of my testimony. So long story short, for this little testimony, my mom came in my room on New Year's Eve, and she like basically said to me, like, you know, don't worry about those boys and everything, like God is what's most important. God will send you the right people and stuff like that. So that really touched me, and that really made a difference in my heart, really. So then when she left my room, I like talked to God, and I was like, I prayed to him, and I'm like, God, I'm just gonna focus on you from now on, because I'm like, people keep hurting me left and right. Like, I'm not finding what I need in people. So I'm like, God, I'm about to just focus on you, because if I'm not finding it in people, then I can find it in you. So I'm like, God, I'm just gonna focus on you. So that's exactly what I did. I made that vow December 31st, and I made sure that I told God again the next morning when I woke up on January 1st. I'm like, God, I'm just gonna focus on you this year, because, you know, it hurt. Like, stuff happened like that. It's not really important. Well, it is important, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. But yeah, stuff happened that really hurt me. So it's just like, God was what I needed to just focus on, because if I didn't, I was just going to keep getting hurt. So that's what happened. So that's the end. Well, that's the end for this part, but get back to the video. Well, you guys, my camera cut off, but my testimony is really very short, because, you know, I could, like, there's not much. I'm young as well, so like my testimony is also not like some like crazy like big story, but that just like, you know, I just realized that I couldn't find fulfillment in anyone that wasn't God, and figuring that out helped tremendously, because I focus really on no one but God. Like, I'm not trying to focus on being in a relationship with anyone. Not that, you know, people haven't approached me and things like that, but that's just not my, you know, focus right now. And also, when you tell the Lord that like you're just gonna focus on him, oftentimes he can reveal things to you, you know. So it's like, we really all have to, you know, keep God at the forefront, because he really is what is most important. And I have no like tissue, you know, like how people have tissue when they paint. I have none, literally none. I'm about to get some. Okay, I got some tissue now. But yeah, I really didn't think my testimony story was gonna be so short, you guys. I cannot believe my testimony story was so short. I really thought it was gonna be longer than that. So I was like prepared and everything. So I don't even know, you guys. I may like just be quiet now and just fast forward this part so you guys can just watch me paint. So yeah, I think that's just what I'm gonna do. You guys are just gonna watch me paint. So just watch me paint, yo.
Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if you...
I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this Vlogmas day. This is what this is how the painting turned out. I'm gonna change the letter of the T, and it's gonna be red, but I just haven't gotten around to changing it yet because the girl been doing stuff today, and it's Christmas Eve, by the way. But I haven't gotten around to changing the letter of the color of the T. I'm gonna change it before Christmas tomorrow, of course, but this canvas dried in like literally like 30 minutes, so it'll be fine when I decide to change it later. But your girl is really tired. But anyways, I thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas Day 24, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 25, the last day of Vlogmas, y'all. And your girl stays strong all Vlogmas 24 days so far. Your girl about to get to 25. Play with me not. But I will see you guys tomorrow in Vlogmas Day 25. Be on the lookout for that, y'all. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
That's what Christmas is all about.